guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Now, as you can see, I'm not by myself today. I have a very beautiful, lovely lady over here. She goes by the name of Hannah. She's absolutely amazing. And just before we kind of get into it, I guess I'll kind of explain why Hannah is here today.
Yeah, definitely.
So Hannah is the older sister of Adele Addo, who sadly passed away in October of 2014. And if you guys remember, or anyone that's been riding with me for a very long time will know that I did a video back in, I think, 2015. A very emotional... Have you watched it?
I don't know how you did it, Nissy.
I think for me, the main thing that really hurt me was a series of emotions coming back that I have tried to suppress for a very long time. So anyone that knows me and that's been following my channel for a while will know that this channel was started because of my best friend who passed away. In 2014, the 25th of October 2014. Basically the worst day of my life. It was very emotional, but that's how you know everything that I do is very like, listen, if God lays it on my heart and says this is something to do, it has to be done. No matter how awkward or how I might think to myself, oh, what is this? Why am I crying on camera? Anyway, we were like this, like legit. Like we were always together. Where she is, I am.
Listen.
You know. So losing her was really, really difficult. But there was something that came out of it as well. Something that we believe was very, very important for us to discuss. And I guess you can kind of explain a bit more.
I mean, thank you for having me.
No, thank you so much for coming.
The death of Adele was very sudden. Like, nobody saw it coming. You know, some people, you see it coming because maybe they had been unwell for a few, maybe years, months, weeks, whatever. But in her situation, it wasn't like that at all. She went to uni, felt unwell, and then we just had a call that she was admitted to the hospital, and within the next hour, you know, she was gone. So, but then leading up onto the events leading up onto that particular day is just something that needs to be told, because there has been different versions of what happened, and people are saying, you know, it's just crazy stuff. She went to uni, and then she was indulged in all these things, and
which she wasn't, by the way.
I mean,
she was far from.
Those that knew Adele can testify.
100%.
She didn't drink alcohol.
Nope.
She's just somebody that just did what she does, knows her right from wrong, will state what's right in her way, you know, in her own world, in her bubble. So selfless. You know, there were so many versions. People were saying that, she got poisoned in school. You know, she got pregnant. It's just, you know, it's so funny because when somebody dies, that's when you hear the amount of things that are said on their name. But, you know, through that, I was thinking, no, maybe it's time to tell people exactly what happened. And, you know, people grieve differently. People will ask me what happened, and I feel like in that moment, I'm not ready to tell you because it's very sensitive. So we, by the grace of God, I had this initiative to sort of gather together.
It was 48 hours prior to that moment that of her basically passing, and then a little bit after. But we focused mainly on the 48 hours leading up to that moment, because it was kind of like 2 days.
It was kind of like 2 days.
It went across 2 days.
So we're doing a 48 hours of her passing, and it will really tell my account of where I was, how I heard about the news, what I was doing, what happened, and, you know, the emotions that followed on after. And then Nissy will be doing the same, because they were best friends. They were like twins, literally.
Like when I say to you, we were inseparable,
sisters from another mother, like literally. And then we will have two other people, and another one of your friends, Debbie, will also be telling her story. So this will come together as a docuseries in a way to educate people on looking after themselves, especially when they're in university, because Adele was 18 when she passed away. She had just gotten into university, Loughborough. She had a lot going on. She was what do they call it?
She was the Big Clash.
The Big Clash
captain. She was cheerleading. She was in ACS. She was, when I say to you, doing 1,000,001 things, which
Honestly,
nobody's saying you shouldn't do. Like, of course, when you go to uni, please go enjoy your life, enjoy yourself. But you also need to make sure, like you just said, looking after yourself is so important.
Without a doubt. And this is Adele for you. She would take the whole world on her shoulders and she'd be running. And, you know, you can tell she's running and telling you, no, I got this, I can do it, you know? But that life happens, and you know, we need to educate people in terms of looking after yourself when you're in university, ensuring that you're eating well, you sign up to a GP, you know, you do what you have to do, you know, pray, and everything that comes with looking after your inner being, and the physical and the spiritual side of things as well. Right. So that side of it, and then we're going to dive into parents. Now, this is very sensitive. I know I say this with a big smirk on my face, but, you know, parents leaving a room so that the children will be able to come to you and tell you when something is wrong. Because I know Adele didn't always have the opportunity to run to my dad and tell him everything and anything.
And I think, just to kind of add to what you're saying as well, I think that's something quite normal traditionally for a lot of people, especially those of African descent or that are African. A lot of us don't necessarily have let's just say the type of relationship that we might see other people from different cultures have, let's just say our Caucasian counterparts, for example, which can actually be to our own demise. Because a lot of us, especially as Africans, we have, and I'm sure that a lot of people can testify to this, where they have parents that are very like, you know, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, and that's the end of it. And they don't open up space for you to have a conversation. They don't open up space for you to have a relationship with them.
That is so damaging.
Which is really, really damaging.
Because then you as the person, you feel, okay, if I can't talk to my dad, I'm going to talk to my friend about it.
Right.
You know, if I can't talk to my mom about it, I'm going to just hold it in. And I'm just not going to discuss it. So when, you know, Adele was really yearning and hungry for going outside of London to university, so that's when she, you know, everything that's happening in at home, which we will reveal some, if not all. We're trying to be sensitive about things, not offend anyone. And in the docuseries that we're doing, so we're really so it's like two parts. So health wise, in terms of looking after yourself as a young person, and the second part would be for the parents or the aspiring parents, you know, leaving room for your children to be able to come to you and just talk to you about anything and everything, health wise, relationship, anything, because through these things, that's how they find themselves, and you don't want them to get lost if you are not able to help them. You know, so they keep everything in themselves, and then they confide in their friends, who, by the way, can get busy as well with their own life. So it will be two parts, and we are hoping that it will, you know, it will educate people, and people will be inspired by it, and will be blessed by it, and we'll make Adele proud. Yeah,
definitely. And just with kind of saying that, as you can tell, this topic is obviously a sensitive one. It's been 4 years now, nearly 5 years this year, and it's still hard bringing yourself to come and speak about it. Even to get literally, I'm so proud of Hannah right now, the fact that she's like vocalizing it so well. She has been incredible. You have honestly
it's
been.
It's not me, it's God.
Listen, we do. We thank God.
God gives you the strength that is unable to be shaken. Like,
it's crazy, but honestly, I just thank God. Even just thanking God for what He's doing through you and what He's done through you in this period is incredible. But you know, it's very important for us to share the story. We're not just doing it. You might think, oh, we're just doing it to just put it out there. No, because if we really wanted to, we could have done it a few years ago, sorry. But we just felt like now was the right time, where a lot of people have had their space and their time to grieve. We've had discussions with people around us as well to make sure that, you know what, this is something that's okay for us to go ahead with. And we just believe that if this can save even one person's life,
purpose fulfilled.
It's done.
Literally.
We did our part. God used us. We did what we needed to do, and that is it. And with saying that, not to just keep rambling on anyway, this is where you guys come in, because we need you. Obviously, we're putting together a film, and now we don't want it to just be a, you know, amateur film where maybe one of us uses our phone or something like that. We want to really give this justice.
Yeah.
We want to put this story out there, but in the best way. So our hope is that we'll be able to raise some funds, put that together to work with an actual production company who have all of the equipment, have all of the things that is necessary and is needed in order for this to be a high quality film that can be sent out, whether it be to schools or to universities or people across the world can have access to it, see something of high quality, but can also learn from it as well. So we basically need you. What we've done is we've set up a GoFundMe page, which Hannah is actually heading up as well.
Yes.
And we're trying to raise a fund of £12,000. Now, I know it sounds like an insane amount of money. You might be thinking, what are you trying to raise it for, etc. And of course, you're allowed to be critical, you're allowed to have your questions. But please understand that the level and the quality of which we're trying to get this to is not cheap. Okay, we've literally sat down, had meetings with the production company, the creative directors, script writers, people. At the end of the day, these are people's jobs that do it professionally, so they need to get paid for what they do. You know, the script writers, the production people, getting the cameras, all the equipment, the lighting. We're going to be filming some parts in hospitals and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot to it, so we do require the funds to put it behind it. So if you do want to help us out, please make sure you check in the description box below. Whatever it is, it might be £1. It might be
little helps.
Literally.
Whatever you feel personally that you can, help us with.
Yeah. Please.
We would be so appreciative.
Please don't see something as being too little or whatever. Just whatever it is that you feel, do you know what, I want to put towards this project. I want to put towards something that can actually make an impact on people and that can change people's lives and that could, by God's grace, prevent someone's life being taken
something similar.
Or even their family members going through something similar because they didn't want to have that conversation or because they weren't checking in or whatever it is. Please support us, support what we were doing. We'll keep you updated as the journey goes along. I will definitely keep you updated as the journey goes along, and we're hoping to release the video by the end of this year.
By
the film, sorry.
We are hoping to release, so the title of it would be 48 Hours, the Addo story.
Yeah.
So we are hoping, because October marks 5 years, we are I'm like
how?
5 whole years, like how?
It's crazy.
Life, eh? So we are hoping to release it maybe just on or around that time, so that it just bang on marks that 5 years. We don't want to leave it too later in the year. We haven't got much time. Really.
We haven't got much time, so we're literally working with what we've got. We're trying to really push ourselves, but you guys can make it possible with us. Please do help us out. If you just feel like you want to just give something, everything is in the description box below. Please put it in there. You guys know I would not come on here if I didn't really need you guys to help and to support us, okay? This is not about us. Genuinely, this is not about us. This is just about the people we can inspire, we can help, we can impact. So help us do that by, just getting behind the cause and just sharing it as well. Share it everywhere. Share it with your friends, family. Share this video.
Share
everything.
It. Share, tell. Please.
Love it.
Please. And Nissy, thank you so much. Adele will be so proud of you with everything that you've achieved, everything that is yet to come. Do you know I have that picture of you and Debbie and Adele on your prom? Cute little girl
that
on your
was
prom
so
day.
beautiful.
Just standing there so cute, taking pictures, getting ready for prom. And I'm just like, wow.
That's so crazy.
How does time fly by so quickly? But no, she is super duper proud of you. And my dad, he speaks so well of you. Honestly, my dad is just...
Thank you so much. And you guys even know, well, again, like my day one riders, legit, like from first video, you will know that I even started this channel because of Adele. I dedicated this channel to her. Legit, the first video that I did was, do you know what, dedication to Adele, this is for you, because she always told me to start this channel and I just never did it, and I was like, no, I have to do it now. So this is hard, but also it feels so beautiful at the same time, in a weird sort of weird way. It feels like a beautiful thing that we're creating to really mark her and to honor her as the beautiful individual that she was. Anyone, like you said, can testify she was such an amazing, loving, kind, like everything you can think of. When people say it's always the good ones that pass young, she was just the definition of that. But
that's why it cuts so deep, because then you're thinking, Like, in a
There's
way,
someone over
I used to
here.
think, like, God, like, you didn't really have to do that, you know, you didn't really have to allow that, but how can we question God?
That's true.
The way He allows what He wants to allow happen, so
So
we just
true.
have to press on and make her name, you know, live on, really and
100%.
truly.
Yeah.
So this is the purpose for which we are setting this up, and we pray and hope that you can help us and make this a success.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. One more time, like I said, the GoFundMe page is linked in the description box below, so please do have a look and just give where your heart kind of leads you to. But I'll definitely keep you updated with what's going on and the process and how everything is kind of moving forward. I love and appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No, thank you
for coming on.
Thank you, my
Thank you so much. And I'm just so happy because I know this isn't easy. It's not easy at all, especially because I'm used to sitting in front of the camera. Like, you know, for you to come on, so I really do appreciate it. But thank you so much, guys. We love and appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for just taking the time to join us on this journey and to support us as well. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thank you, guys.